What's up, YouTube? Just got this Yamaha BigWheel. I'm not sure what the year is, but I only know a couple of them came with the gold rims on this model and make and year. I got it for 600 bucks. Got this for 600 bucks. Looks all original. I just took that battery out of my four-wheeler. Just took it out of my four-wheeler. I threw it onto here. It seemed like it was locked up. It didn't want to move past right here. Kept getting caught. But then I started spraying some PV blaster, sprayed it down the cylinder. And all of this is wire operated. When you kick it, it pulls that down. This articulates. Every time you go to push it down, it articulates. This articulates as well. So when you go to kick it, that's what it seems like. But obviously, this is what the spark plug that was in it. Toasted, roasted black. I had to damn pop it off. But original, everything, original carb. I took the side right here off. Figured there might be some mice in it, and to my knowledge, something crawled up in there. Took an air hose, aired it all out, and I threw this battery on. I threw some gas in the carb. It's starting to want to turn over the engine a little bit since I threw the oil and stuff down there. You guys comment and let me know if y'all know the year or whatnot. But by the looks of it, I mean, it just needs a good cleaning. I know these usually sell for 3,500 bucks running. So we'll see if we can't make a decent profit off of this clean machine. All right, guys, so I'm gonna work on taking off this air filter. I stopped by O'Reilly's and picked up some good old starting fluid. It was already kind of loose until some kind of animal got up in here and started eating it away. Yeah, you can tell something chewed on that for a while. Maybe a chipmunk or a little mice or something. So, another trip down to the store. And this is a NGK DAEA. And it appears not to have the little gauge on it, the little top. So we're gonna put this in. I need an 18 other than I don't want to tighten that too much. Let's see. That's definitely not gonna do it. I just don't want to strip it. I think that's good on there. Actually, let's take it out and see if she even has spark. I wasn't even able to do that because y'all saw the spark plug we had. Let's see if you guys can see that. There we go. Oh yeah. Great, great, great spark. I think we got lucky on this one. I think we got it. And for some reason, this whole spark plug hole, the entire hole, was filled up with dirt whenever I took that spark plug out. So I was able to get that cleaned out with an air compressor. Not too tight, not too tight. Get it in there. See. Is there any gas in here? Let's see if there's any gas coming out of this. Jeez, that's gummed up for sure. I don't even think there would be anything coming out, even if there could. Yeah. I say let's get this gas tank off and go through that peacock. Absolutely. I think this thing is a gem, guys. I honestly do think we got lucky with this one. Because everything seems to... I don't want to jinx myself and then have some more issues down the line, but I do think do think we got lucky. So we're gonna need to take this out and go through it. See why it's acting this way. I finally got that carburetor apart. I had it sitting in a bowl of gasoline right now, trying to get all that residue off of it. They were pretty gunged up. They were pretty bad, and geez, this one's even worse. Pretty dark in there, pretty black. It's a brown. So I'm just gonna let them soak in this gas for a few hours. We'll see what that looks like afterwards. I got all the jets taken out, cleaned apart. Yeah, you can pretty much see all through the jets now. I took the the whole slide apart. I took this whole slide apart, redid everything. Yeah, redid everything, so hopefully. You can kind of see in there how cruddy it is. I already took some carb cleaner all down there, try to scrape all that out. That's just what's it looking like now. So, and of course, it's still it'll kick over, but without fuel down the carb or it working at all properly, then it ain't gonna work. So, yeah, so we're gonna let that carb do its little thing. We're gonna come over here and put all these jets back in. Yeah, so no writing on these at all, but they're all OEM. Let's try to get that cleaned off a little bit more. See if what happens. Yeah, that's definitely gonna need it. We'll take this, try to scrape it. You don't want to break that needle at the very top. I don't know how hard it is to find. As much as we possibly can. Much better. So we're gonna see what these are looking like. Oh, much better. May be able to get these good rubbing down. I wish I had one of those parts cleaner, a parts washer. Get some of this cleaned out a little better. That's what it's looking like. Not too bad, but it definitely needs to be cleaned up more than that. Let's see what this is looking like. Yeah, there's definitely trash down there. I just don't see how this is all gonna come off. with doing what I'm just doing. It's much easier because I did leave it in some gasoline for a couple hours, but alright, so yesterday I went ahead and got the choke unstuck. When I got it, it was so matted together it didn't want to attract, so finally did that. This is how this carburetor is looking after I sprayed it. Stick something in this. We'll try to break that free. We're gonna throw that back on there where the car float goes. Remember, not too tight. The gasket for the car looked like it was dry rotted and pretty crappy. I want to give a huge shout out to Vintage on YouTube. I've been following him since, subscribed to him since probably 2019, I'd say. And he's really got me into wanting to start a YouTube channel and show you guys some of the stuff I work on. You always want to go behind and double check every single one of your, because with mine and your luck, we'll be taking the carburetor apart again just to make sure everything's good and tight. Alright, those are tight. And now to install the carburetor back on. Not too heavy. Just get her a little good old white man. Yeah, our slide was stuck in our carburetor when we first endured this thing. So I installed the carburetor back on. Right now I'm changing the oil. I took the oil bolt out and it came a spring. Well, that spring also has a screen made into it, and there we go. Look at all that trash that was stuck to that screen. So I'm gonna clean that up real good. Let the oil drain. I'm not seeing too much metal shaving gel. Really none. just dirt, grime, really what it is. Like I said, we don't know how long this has been sitting, so. Oh yeah, look. All this was in the oil. I'm not seeing a whole lot of antifreeze or coolant in there either. So, nothing like that. But now that I'm looking, I don't even see a radiator on here. Let me know in the comments if I should have a radiator. I don't think I should, but I'm gonna crank up my my air compressor. Get that going again. So I just went over to the auto parts store, picked up some SAE 20W50. It calls for 20W40, but they didn't have any. And this ain't gonna hurt. I honestly don't think it's not gonna fire without that key. I am missing the ignition key. The guy said he got it without a key from his buddy, who had it in his shop for 10 years or so. He said whenever he first got it, he said he was able to kick this down, but after having it so long, this got stuck. So he didn't know much about it. So I ordered a key. It said it should take up a week to get here. I tried to take my my four-wheeler ignition. It looks to fit the same. I tried to take it out, but of course nothing goes as planned. I didn't want to. This didn't want to come loose. I didn't want to break any of the plastic because all this is all original. There's like no rub on the motor at all. All this is just dirt will come off. There's no frame, scuffs, nothing. There's parts of the frame where it's flaking off, but I mean, you gotta expect that out of a 1987. The back brakes, we'll see if they work. Front is on. So back and front brakes work tremendously. Guys, I think with that key, we throw it in there, and give it a rip. I think she'll fire. I'm not really wanting to flood the car. Yeah, she's not budging, guys. Not budging. So I think what I'm gonna do now, while I'm waiting on that key to arrive, I'm gonna be working on this chain. It's looking a little rough, guys. I think it's seen better days. Yeah, it's definitely seen better days. Let's get this guard off. I think it's 2 bolts to have this off too. Not 100%. We're gonna clean that up real nice, make it look brand new before we even put it back on. Cause that's what we do. Oh, hell. How does someone get themselves in this predicament?